Hello my lovely Geminis, welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a love reading for Geminis and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general tarot love reading, so it's not going to resonate fully with every single person out there. So please always do take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. This is also a timeless reading, it's whenever you come across it. And when I'm saying this is how you feel about someone, this is how they feel about you. If it's resonating for you the other way around, just reverse the roles, that's absolutely fine. You might find what I'm describing is happening for you right now. It's something you've already experienced, or it could be future influence for you as well. So just bear that in mind. Okay, I'm just going to get straight into the reading for you today, Gemini. We're just going to see what comes out and go from there. And of course, I'll ask questions that seem relevant to the reading as we go. So let's crack on. What's going on for Gemini regarding love at this time? What messages do you have for us for Gemini this time? For Gemini, please. Thank you. The Chariot with the Three of Wands. Interesting. Has someone been waiting for someone to travel towards them? Ooh, Queen of Swords. As I say that with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That can be you, Gemini. The Queen of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But could be someone that's sick of waiting and is now getting put their guard up. Let's see. Tell me more. For Gemini, please. Thank you. Eight of Swords. Oh, Queen of Cups and the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, which is Libra energy now as well. So we've got two queens out of the first 5 cards, Gemini. So the Queen of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I would say there could have been an issue here which kept someone stuck because potentially maybe someone has children with someone else, or there's a mother involved, whether it's a person's literal mother or the mother of their children. That could have caused a blockage or some sort of issue. There is Cancer energy here, Cancer and Libra in particular so far, but it's early days. I'm going to try and find out if these queens are different people or all one person, because they could all be one person. So let's see. Tell me about this Chariot for Gemini, please. Why the Chariot? The Emperor with the Nine of Swords behind it now. Now the Emperor is Aries energy, but the Emperor also drives the Chariot. So and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck was someone dragging their feet about coming towards somebody. That person was waiting for them to do so, but it was like they were just never turning up. It was like waiting for Godot with this person. It's like someone saying, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and they haven't even left their house yet, kind of thing. Why the Nine of Swords with the Emperor? What were they thinking about that was delaying them? King of Wands in reverse. Huh. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, but this is like I don't know if they had a, what's that phrase? Sorry, it's dropped out of my head. They like questioned their abilities. They had a lack of faith in themselves. They felt like they weren't enough. This is a masculine. This could have been someone who had crisis of confidence. That was the phrase. Or like some sort of, if this was a masculine, I'm saying that because the Emperor and the King of Wands are both males, but obviously this could be a woman in real life. But this is giving me someone who is questioning whether they're manly enough, or if they're going to... It's kind of giving me an element of concern about someone not being able to fulfill a man of the house kind of role. Why the Three of Wands, please? Or a father role. This could have been an issue with they didn't feel like they were up to the job of being a father. Why is the Three of Wands here, please? It could also have been someone who dealt with or grew up with an absent father, which made them question their own abilities to actually step up or... Okay, let's carry on. Why is the Three of Wands here, please? Why is the Three of Wands here? With that Chariot, to be fair, they came out together. Why the Three of Wands? The World. Good Lord, talk about waiting forever. The World came out with a Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I say that because if you think how slowly the world turns... It's like this person, someone here was waiting. And in the meantime, they were getting more and more heartbroken about, maybe they felt the other person was just busy enjoying their life. Or they were at such a distance to them that they didn't know what was going on, but they felt like there were other people in the mix trying to work against the connection. Maybe give this person advice not to move towards the person who was waiting. Or that there would be significant issues if they did. Like, this seemed, again, I'm getting a bit of like emotional manipulation potentially, or a little bit of threats of what could go wrong, or what could happen as a result. Again, I did say this person could have been at distance, so this could be a long distance situation with that World card. Why the Queen of Swords? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Three of Pentacles sideways. So if this is you, Gemini, coming through as the Queen of Swords, you don't even know if you want to with this person anymore. Like, it seems whoever this Queen of Swords is almost to the point of, you know, we've waited too long. I've got pissed off. I'm now put like a guard up. I'm now going to start pushing this person away, because the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, partnership, and, you know, we can still fix this. There's still something here to salvage. And it's come out, the fact it's come out sideways. It's not, I don't feel like the Queen of Swords is necessarily like completely at the point of never speak to me again yet. But there's definitely an element of like, I don't even know if I want to anymore. Like, you left it too long. Why the Three of Pentacles is sideways, please? The Devil, and the Three of Swords is back at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Could be things that it feels like this person maybe is leaving out details, or is hiding things, or there's some toxic influence in their life. Now, again, I was talking about how they might have had an absent father with that combination that came out about the Emperor and the King of Wands in reverse. It could be that you might feel like there's hurt that is still hanging over this person that they need to potentially work out for themselves. You might have come to the point of feeling like this person is unhealed in some area, being very hurt by someone in the past, and you're not sure if you don't want to be just waiting or for someone who's not yet ready because they haven't worked through those issues, or there's still a toxic influence in their life right now, not necessarily just kind of traumatic toxic influence, but, you know, as I said, a toxic mother relationship or something like this that is influencing it. It's almost giving me the fact of, you're like, you know what, at this point, I'm not even sure if, with all these external factors, could we even make it work? Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Flies over to the King of Wands in reverse, and we've got the Two of Cups that came out with the Page of Swords. So it might be that even with, someone might have felt stuck and unable to move on from this, even though this person wasn't taking any action, because they were still stuck to the idea of, you know, in their head thinking, well, this is the one, this is my soulmate, this is the only one for me. So that may have kept someone kind of closed off or trapped in some way. Tell me about the Two of Cups with Eight of Swords. Why the Two of Cups with the Eight of Swords? Knight of Pentacles comes out sideways with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is waiting again. Waiting for this person to reciprocate the effort, the, like, show that they're in this connection as well. Like, that there is two people involved here, but this Six of Pentacles is literally one person doing all the work and kind of looking after someone else. The other person in this Six of Pentacles card doesn't feel worthy of receiving all the effort from this one person. I think, obviously, there's probably a lot more going on here, but there's definitely giving me a message about this person did not feel worthy, and so they were dragging their feet as a result. But they still gave the other person the impression that they were on their way. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Lovers and the Empress. What? Oh my god. So the Lovers card came out. At the bottom of the deck is the Empress, the Tower, and Judgment. Holy moly. I mean, if this is not... okay. Another aspect here, because the Lovers can talk about a choice between... a choice to be made in love, whether, you know, whether it's a choice to go towards one person or not, or a choice between two people. Why do I get the feeling that there's still that Empress, which obviously can be a very positive... The Empress is a beautiful energy. We've also got the Emperor on the table, which I keep talking about. So that is the divine counterparts. But the fact that the Tower was behind the Empress, again, I don't know if it's... It seems like a bit... like an Empress. Potentially there was a mother figure, again, here, who was holding the potential of a tower over someone to stop them from moving forward towards somebody else. Otherwise, someone is stepping up and facing a tower with that Judgment energy as well, for the sake of the fact that they do have very strong feelings. I mean, we've got Two of Cups and the Lovers next to each other, and the Queen of Cups. I mean, this is so much love. It's this overflowing amount of love for this person, which will make them deal with the Tower. Where does Gemini fit into all of this, please? Oh, the Ace of Cups. Wow. Straight away. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to come towards you and offer you that new start in love. The relationship that you wanted with this person. You've been waiting for this person to get their act together and come forward and make that happen with you, Gemini. Tell me more about where does Gemini fit in before I change decks. Nine of Cups now. And the Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups landing on top of the Two of Cups. Yeah. It's giving me a sense of, like, you might feel like there's just constantly someone else trying to stick their nose in or stick their... put a spanner in the works, effectively, to stop the two of you from coming together. Okay, let's carry on. But yeah, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. Wow. I mean, this person, that Queen of Swords I've got here with the fact that the Devil came out as well, it could be an ex. It might not be you coming through as a Queen of Swords here, Gemini. It could be talking about a disgruntled previous partner who is getting in the way of the two of you if you're coming through as Queen of Cups, because, and you know, trying to keep this person trapped in some way. It would almost be like every time they try and they make it clear they're making a move towards you, this person ties them back in, pulls them back in by, you know, oh, I need your help with XYZ, or I need you to really get fully involved and prioritize XYZ, something about them, or if they have a child together, maybe it's like you need to not be thinking about your love life, you need to be prioritizing co-parenting with me, that kind of thing. But let's carry on. How is Gemini feeling about the person coming through in this reading, please? Six of Wands, interesting. How is Gemini feeling about the person coming through in this reading? Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords, holy crap. The Empress. Oh my god, and I just split the deck and the Emperor and the King of Wands are there. Like the Emperor and the King of Wands. And the Empress is the card that came out. What is going on, Gemini? The other two cards, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, because if you're in this energy, it's absolute torment. I'm just laughing because that is a horrid combination of a way to feel. That's like you're trapped in overthinking overload and being tormented by ideas of what it's thought. It's tormenting yourself here, Gemini. So you might need to give yourself a bit of a break here, because this is not a state that you can stay in long term without driving yourself absolutely mad. Ace of Wands has come out with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why is this Empress here? Why the Empress? What's going on? You've got like an Emperor and Empress here, definitely. Is this an ex-wife who's still who they're still married but not divorced, or is it a mother of a child from a previous relationship? What is the Empress about, please? You almost feel like you're in competition with somebody for this person, Gemini. Because with that Six of Wands, it came out and it landed smack bang on the Ace of Cups, which is when I had asked, where does Gemini fit into this? So it's almost like you see victory as this person having a relationship with you. It's almost like you are trying to get them away from another situation and come towards you. And that would be a success. Tell me about the Empress, please. The Magician with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What about the Magician? The Eight of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. Oh. Okay, I mean, the Magician with the Eight of Wands that came out with the Empress is very confident in being able to make something happen if there can be communication flowing between the two of you. There could be something to do with at the end of someone's job, or their like they might be let go, or they might have already been let go from a job, or you know they feel like their career has suffered greatly, or something to do with their stability, their investment portfolio, or something. I don't know why I've never said that before in tarot reading, but that's what came into my head. Something involving their financial stability has taken a hit. So why is the 9 and the 8 of Swords here for how Gemini's feeling? Why did those two cards come up first? Why the 9 and the 8 of Swords? What's the worry? The Hierophant and the Princess of Swords came out on top of the Empress. Why is the Princess of Swords here, please? I mean, this could even be the daughter. If this person has a daughter or a daughter-in-law from a previous relationship. What is this Princess of Swords about? That they might be the one who... Why do I feel like someone is watching the two of you have a new beginning? Or that, you know, that's an element. Like you're being spied on by someone else. What is this Princess of Swords about? Who could try and, you know, get this person fired or something? Just out of spite? Strength. 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It feels like someone has been dragging their feet and staying where they're at rather than make the move that they want to, because they feel... I'm almost getting... If it's not manipulation, it's kind of blackmail of some sort, or a little bit. It's giving me that a little bit, to be honest. It's a bit like... If they, you know, so-and-so finds out that you have had, like, started something new with Gemini, for example, then we are going to make things very difficult for you with this 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Tower that came out together. So that could be, yeah, we're going to make sure you lose your job, or your finances are going to take a serious hit. Now, it could be that you feel like this person is... I mean, to be fair, they came out with the 9 of Swords and the Emperor. And then the first card was the 9 of Swords when I asked how you're feeling about them. So it could be that you understand that this is why they're feeling like that, and they are the ones tormenting themselves and holding back from charging forward bravely towards a new beginning with you because of this. But you might feel like you can take the lead a little bit with that strong Empress energy, and it's almost like you feel like you've got their back. You know, the two of you can make this happen. That you're like, let's charge forward with the Magician and the 8 of Wands that came out. Okie dokie. You might be have a strong religious faith as well. You don't have to, so that doesn't apply. Don't worry about it. But I do see there's you might have a strong faith in, due to your religion, that, you know, the threats or whatever's going on do not concern you because you feel protected. However that applies. How is the person coming through in this reading feeling about Gemini, I'm trying to say, and the Empress is trying to jump out of the deck with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Holy crap. Okay. Let's just shuffle that back in for now. Okay. How is this person feeling about Gemini, please? Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot with the Queen of Swords. How is this person feeling about Gemini? The Knight of Wands. Why? Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. In terms of a combination, that's like, I mean, whoever your biggest celebrity crush is, that would be like, this person feels like you are on a par with that level of like attractiveness. I'm trying to think of any celebrity right now. But yeah, whoever you're like, that person is, you know, so gorgeous, so hot, so incredible. That's how this person is feeling about you. They're extremely attracted to you. They also feel like you're a very nurturing influence. You really take care of those that you love, that you know, your family, your friends, your pets, you know, your livestock, if you have, I don't know, goats or something. You know, you nurture. You're loyal, you're reliable, you're caring, you're very warm and you know, maternal potentially. Again, don't have to be, but so you have beautiful qualities in that way. They feel like they want to speak to you as well. They are guided to, like, they want to reach out to you, but it's like they feel heartache because it's gonna, that would therefore lead to conflict. So they, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to be mean, but just like, if someone was like, if you reach out to so and so, I'm going to be in a mood with you. For, I mean, I'm sure that's a understatement for how this person's feeling. I'd reach out to the person I want to reach out to 100 times faster. Like, you know, who cares? Like, there's just like these people who are like, oh, they're gonna give this person shit if they reach out to you, and this person is in a lot of pain as a result. Okay. And the other cards that came out were the Queen of Swords with the Chariot. Now, the Queen of Swords in this deck that I'm using here is like someone who is very intuitive and knows things. Even when she hasn't been told them directly, it would seem. It's like she seems to know things. Like, how do you know that? I didn't tell you about that, but she knows anyway. And it's behind the Chariot. Bearing in mind the first card that came out at the very start of this reading, Gemini, was the Chariot and with the Three of Wands. It may well be that you're not coming through as the Queen of Swords here. Because this feels more like there's going to be a Queen of Swords that knows if this person goes towards you. So they're trying to be strategic, like they're trying to play chess about the situation. Tell me about the Queen of Swords with the Chariot, how this person is feeling about Gemini. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Pentacles came out, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Why the Three of Pentacles? The Ten of Swords come out behind the moon, like that, literally hidden. The moon can talk, and then we've got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So this person, I said they're trying to be strategic. It's like they are, they feel like they need to move very carefully and play a very long game of chess when it comes to this with you. What came out on top of the Knight of Wands as well was the Six of Wands, but it came out in reverse. The Knight of Wands talks about, obviously, attraction. They've got you in their crossfire hairs, Gemini, and they're like, you're the hottest thing since sliced bread. You know what I mean? Very attracted to you, very passionate about you, would love nothing more than to rush over to wherever you are, rip your clothes off effectively in a consensual way. But they feel like if they take that approach, then they will lose. That it will not be a success. So it could be because they are ending something else that is hidden, or they're trying to well, let me clarify that. But also the Temperance at the bottom of the deck talks about patience. So this person is like slowly catchy monkey about you, Gemini, because they feel like if they go too fast, they will screw this up. Whereas you're like, if you don't move towards me quicker, I'm going to give up. Why is the Ten of Swords with the Moon? What's this about? The Nine of Wands. Ooh, and Strength. Leo energy there with the Strength card. The Nine of Wands is someone clinging on to something that... it can be that, but it's also... it's like a lurker. It's trying to weather the storm of something and get through it and reach the end of a difficult cycle. How can I describe this? It's like someone who's like hunkering down and being like, just got to get through this. Like an endurance test. It's like they're lurking where they're at until it comes to an end. What is this? Page of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Why the lurking energy though? What's this about? King of Wands, Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Very strategic. Three of Wands does talk about, well, you know, it's like someone's like, oh, in the future, when my plan comes together, I'm going to charge towards Gemini. Whether Gemini is still interested at that point is another question, but this could be easily could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but that's very strongly coming through here. But this, yeah, look at that. Under the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Just biding my time. Why are they approaching it like this? The Emperor has come out on top of the King of Wands. I shit you not. This is 3 times this has happened. 3 different decks. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Empress when the Emperor came out. In some ways, it could just be that this person is viewing you as it, Gemini. They're like, if I'm going to settle down and marry anyone, it will be Gemini. But they're like, I have to... What is going on? This person has got some other stuff that they are hiding, I want to say, which is delaying them, and it's tricky for me to even like get it out of this person themselves. It's like they've hidden it very strategically, but it's like it's a little bit of a facade that this person is putting on, Gemini. If you see what I mean, hold on, I'll show you. Underneath the Empress, I showed you already, we have the Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and then the Seven of Swords and the Tower. So it's like... it's a little bit of deflection as to why they're delaying making you an offer, because they're not telling you about they're trying to keep hidden the fact that they would suffer a tower if they made you the offer that they want to make you. At the moment, this person is not confident that they would be successful, and they don't feel ready for some reason. I feel like there's a lot of external factors. I mean, if they're not ready to stand up to people, if there are other people involved who are, you know, trying to block them from living their life, if they're not ready to stand up to them, then maybe no, they're not ready to be your emperor, to be fair. What action is this person likely going to take towards Gemini, or what's going to be happening? Let's say that. What's going to be happening in this connection going forward? What is going to be happening here going forward? Strong Leo and Aries energy. What is going to be happening going forward for this connection for Gemini? The Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords, my life. Okay, tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, the Four of Wands. Why the Two of Pentacles, please? I mean, this is kind of like a choice someone's going to have potentially between two people, and one of them is like a... You ever seen one of those like old game shows or something? Like, I'm talking old, like 80s, where there's like the contestant goes into a room and there's two doors, and one of them, there's a tiger behind the door, and the other door, I can't remember what program this is even from, it's just popped into my head, and the other door is like their route to freedom, and they have to work out which door they need to open. That's what I'm getting. There's certainly change afoot. I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card, that's massive change, but it's like, it's funny because actually I've just noticed with this Death card, it's normally some sort of like portal or something, because it's talking about stepping in, you know, through that transformative portal where nothing is, you can't go back and nothing's the same when you've gone through it. But this is like giving me that kind of doorway as well that I was just describing. So I feel like there's going to be something coming up here where someone has to make a choice. Door A or door B. One of them has a tiger behind it. The other door is the door to freedom, or to more prosperous than being mauled by a tiger. And it's like, it's, how can I put it? It's like, it's still up for, you know, the outcome is down to which door gets chosen. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like, you know, where will the wheel finish when it stops spinning, kind of thing. But things are going to change either way. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Thank you. Five of Cups came out sideways. So the outcome is still up in the air, or it's still to be decided. The Hanged Man, the Fool in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay, alright, hold on. Huh. I'm kind of getting the sense that your perspective on this situation might change, Gemini. You might almost feel that this is not so much of a loss after all. You might feel like you've actually, you might be, what's the phrase? Oh my God, give me a second, it'll come to me. Like you might have actually been beneficial for you to actually not get what you want in this. Oh God, there is a phrase that means exactly that and I can't think of it. It's like this wasn't such a bad thing that it didn't come to pass after all. I'm kind of getting like your perspective on it might change, that you're not so disappointed. It's like, that was a close call because I would have gone for that. And it's almost that if you had, it would have brought a lot of, brought a lot of conflict, or this person would have brought a lot with them into your life, which would have completely destabilized your security, your happiness, your peace of mind, your frequency, let's just say. You might think of this as a bit of a, phew, I would have totally gone for that. Let's see. Tell me more. Why the Hanged Man? Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Literally. The Hanged Man can talk about something, you know, gets delayed and it seems really frustrating. And then it sometimes might be that it gives you the chance to see the situation from a different perspective, for example, and what you wanted when you got put in that Hanged Man tree might not be the same by the time the universe cuts you down out of it. And then what came out was the Three of Pentacles, which talks about that collaborating with someone, teaming up, working on something together. And then the Four of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And I think I said from the very start that by the time this person gets around to making chess move 85, which actually involves reaching out to you or whatever, you might be in a place where you're like, oh, I don't think I want this anymore, with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. But let's see. I mean, the fact that it's giving me that there's two doors here. One sec. Maybe some of you will still give them a chance. I can't tell you which door has the tiger behind. Well, I can try. But tell me, why is Gemini's perspective changing potentially? Potentially. Why? The Seven of Pentacles came out sideways and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It could be that you actually realise that this person isn't ready. They do have a lot more work to do potentially on themselves. Why the Seven of Pentacles sideways? The Four of Pentacles has now come out sideways with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It might be that someone is still holding on to an ex, even. Because that Three of Swords, underneath it is the Ace of Cups. Underneath that is the Moon and then the Queen of Wands. It's kind of giving me I don't know if someone is still thinking about their ex. Or, you know, hasn't got over the fact that at the end of another relationship or something, they're still trying to hold on to something. So tell me about this choice that's happening, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. That I don't think you are going to be expecting either with that Wheel of Fortune. That's an element of like the universe at play here. And a little bit of destiny bringing another path that you could go down towards you. Why the Two of Pentacles with the Two of Swords? Wow, oh my god, Judgment. Okay, interesting. Judgment card came out. The reason I laughed is because it's about making a decision, can be. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, the Emperor underneath that, and the Queen of Swords. Now I feel like that is you, Gemini, with that Queen of Swords card, because that's like a very wise, you know, you've seen your share of shit, let's just say, and learnt from it, taken your lumps and kind of learnt your lessons, and you do have a sense of wisdom and clarity about what you are really looking for in an emperor. I almost, and I don't doubt there's any crosswatchers left by this point after everything else I've said, but I almost get the feeling like your instinct might have been, because of your feelings for this person, that if they just come towards you, you'll fix it. You'll sort it for them. You'll take care of them. You'll sort it. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. You'll fix it. And it might be that there's been a delay to give you the chance to actually get the clarity of that you're looking for an emperor, not a fix-it kit. Someone who's going to meet you on your level. Yeah, as I broke the deck to shuffle, it was the Ten of Swords. So there's going to be a moment of, do you choose door A or door B? And you're going to need to make a choice about it. I feel like you will have the answer when that moment comes. And again, some of you might still want to give this person more time, another chance. It's completely up to you. It's your life. So I'm not telling you what to do. But whoever is choosing A or choosing B, when it comes to it, you will have the clarity and you will have the answer. You know, the answer will be clear to you. It won't be like you're torn in two different directions. You're gonna know, oh, I'm choosing this one. Any other messages for Gemini? Straight away. The Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands came out, which talks of victory, success. Tell me more. Any messages for Gemini, please? Also a little bit of transformative. So it could also be that you experience some sort of, uplift in your life in some other area, which might also make you feel a little bit differently about this situation. Any other messages for Gemini, please? Wow. Ace of Cups tried to come out. Let's carry on. But that's interesting because the Six of Wands landed on top of the Ace of Cups earlier. It's kind of like, okay, it might be a little bit of, you might get what you want, but will that then actually be what you want? Does that make sense? It's like, be careful what you wish for kind of thing. Whoa. Four of Swords, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Messages for Gemini, please. Whoa. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Now this Knight of Cups is pulled in two different directions. It's trying to be everything to everyone is what I want to say as well. I wonder with this Three of Cups card, there are friends that don't approve of this person going towards you, there's a little bit of jealousy going on, potentially. I mean, and that could be why they're not this person is leaving you waiting and not communicating with you. I kind of said that already. But it's like with that Six of Wands that smacked out immediately, it's like you are not the issue here, Gemini. You're held a very high esteem in this person's mind. You're also pretty great. Messages for Gemini, please. Anything else? Thank you. The World, wow, and Jesus, the World came out, and the Fool is at the bottom of the deck, which is like, wow. Okay, so underneath the Fool is the Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, the King of Wands. So, and Temperance is underneath the King of Wands. Now, that would tell me that whatever you've been going through is like that chapter is kind of coming to a close. You are going to have victory and success here in terms of a new relationship, a new love chapter starting for you, Gemini. There is going to be the fact that the Knight of Swords is actually represented by Aries in this particular deck, like Greek mythology Aries. And so this is like potentially unexpectedly a new opportunity arises of someone who is taking charge, taking like the bull by the horns, taking life, in their hands and making their interest known to you and taking action. And it's, wow, it is, someone of serious substance is coming towards you, Gemini. Doesn't mean that it's this person you've been waiting for, because I did see that you have a choice. It's basically, and I mean, but they were coming through as a King of Wands in reverse, who needed to kind of feel that they were like able to do this. So essentially, you are going to feel great. You're going to have victory when it comes to your love life. It might be with this person you've been waiting for some of you, and for others it's going to be with somebody else. Door A or door B. Where the tiger is might be completely subjective depending on what you want. So let's be honest, I can't tell you all one way or the other. However, yeah, it does look like, however, whatever happens with that choice, you obviously also have to let go of one of the two options. The Four of Swords, you might want to sleep on it. You might want to think about it. You might want to get advice from friends. But at the end of the day, I would be careful with doing that. I would go with your own gut feeling and the wisdom and clarity that you already have as the Queen of Swords. So just get a spirit animal card for Gemini for their love reading today, please. Before my battery runs out, will be great. Let me get a spirit animal card, please, for Gemini. There we go. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. I love that card. It's so sweet. And the groundhog spirit. Again, Aquarius got this as well at the bottom of the deck. I've shuffled it several times. And I think it was Virgo. I said this to Aquarius. I can't remember. But it was one of the earth signs. I think it was Virgo. So that's another person who's got this, another reading, sorry, and this one says time to let go. Obviously we can think of Groundhog Day, as I've said twice already recently, about, you know, repeating day in, day out, nothing changing. But yeah, Groundhog Spirit, time. I didn't say this for the others, but it just popped into my head of like waiting for the groundhog to come out and tell us if there's going to be, what is it, six more weeks of winter, or it's going to be spring. It's going to be a late spring or an early spring. I think that's the thing with groundhogs. I'm not 100%. But it's a little bit of like, you know, you've been waiting for this person to get their act together, but you could decide for yourself, actually right now it's spring. I'm not going to wait for the groundhog to come out and tell me one way or another. It's spring, we've decided, and like live your life like that. The rabbit spirit is very sweet. Now is a lucky time. That's really a positive omen for you as well, Gemini. So that's what I've got for you this time. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful, and I hope it resonated. Please do hit the like button for me. It just takes a second. It means the world. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I would recommend hitting the notification bell so that you know when I upload. I won't spam you, I promise. And if you would like to, if it resonated, leave me a comment, let me know. Thank you so much. Wish you all my best. Speak to you soon. Bye.